everyone, I'm back. The topic today, I got this off of Quora. Don't know if you're familiar with that, but it is a question and answer forum. Any question that you can ask, you can go on there. And one topic that I came across, and I don't even think I answered it on there, but I thought it would be like a good topic for my channel. It's called hypergamy. And I have to say that I had to look the word up. I'll give you the definition in a minute. But the question was, would Black women benefit from hypergamy? And the definition is the action of marrying a person of a superior caste or class. Please do not shoot the messenger. I'm just, it's just a topic that showed up on my timeline or whatever. And my answer to that would be I believe that Black women would benefit from marriage in general. Um, you know, this is kind of a touchy subject because no matter how I may phrase it, people are going to probably take it the wrong way that I'm telling Black women to settle, and that's not the case. That's not what I'm saying. And as I've said in previous videos, if what my message is me telling you to settle, like settle on a bum or something, or settle beneath you, then my video isn't for you because I'm not telling anyone to settle. But I do like to tell women, to be, realistic. And I think, a lot of women, particularly in our community, they want the whole package. And by whole package, I mean, again, this is touchy because I know it's a trigger for some people. So sometimes I want to discuss things, but then I want to back away because I know I can like picture somebody's eye twitching, by what I'm saying. But the complete package would be, 6'4" with a six pack, with 250,000 in his bank account, a doctor, lawyer, ball player, whatever. But she's working at Walmart. Nothing wrong with working at Walmart. I think that there are a lot of dreamers out there, and while they're waiting on, the whole package, they're like during detours in life that's taking them further away from that package that they say that they want. And by that, I mean, having a kid or two or three or four, with either one man that hasn't married her or a series of men, in order to, if you want to step up your game to marry the cream of the crop, you have to be in a position to meet such a man, be it college or, even after college, where you network. And a lot of people that I find have found, like successful Black couples and all, a lot of them they met in college, and they built their lives from there. And I think a lot of the problems with particularly young women, because I talk to them at work, I've talked to them online, they want 110%. You're not going to get 110%. Are you 110%? I'm not 110%. My husband isn't 110%. But what you do is you pick the right person and you build your life from there. You can have a glorious life with the right man. You work together and, you build your home from there. The problem is a lot of people, I feel, particularly women who don't even have husbands, who are still in that dream fantasy mode themselves, they're, giving a lot of young women false hope, false promises. Now, again, that's not saying that, you can't marry, Mr. Super Rich, but it's the typical woman, Black or otherwise, but especially Black, is she in the place to meet these super rich men? And when I listen to some of the young women at my job, when they tell me what they want, I'm like, nothing wrong with that. Please do not misinterpret my words. But there are a lot of women who's going to look up at 35, 40, 50, 60 with those with that still um I want Mr. Prince Charming and rich Prince Charming. I hate to break it to you. The typical woman is not going to get that. And like I was telling somebody at work one day, I said, there used to be a time when older women would talk to the younger women and, and guide her to be marriage minded to the right man and building a life with that man. And nowadays, it's like, people want to start at the top and the top may never come, you know. So that's my opinion on the hypergamy. I think that Black women would benefit from marriage in general. The single motherhood thing is not, conducive to, um, the right type of environment for, your children and even our communities across the board. We see what that's doing across the board in our communities. And I know a lot of people, like to say, well, marriage isn't a cure-all. It's not going to fix everything. And no, it's not per se, but it's definitely a help. And, having 4 kids by 3 different men is definitely not conducive to, the type of lifestyle that many of us may want. But I said my piece. I had a feeling it's not going to be well received. I got out as much as many points as I wanted to get out about it. Um, I would love to see more marriages within our communities. And I remember again at work, because I do work with a lot of young Black ladies, and so many of them under the age of 30, they're saying that they're not seeing marriages. And many of them, they're seeing the baby showers and the babies, but no marriage. And I had to tell one young lady, I said, well, I grew up in a time where that's all we talked about. My peers, we wanted to get married. We wanted the white picket fence and the 2.5 children. And so I know all about the, having a pie in the sky, fantasy hopes of Mr. Perfection, while my friends were, meeting the nice guys at work, in college, at church, they were getting married and building their lives with, the nice guy. And I was still waiting on, he got to be perfect, 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 perfect. But I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But there's someone that's perfect for you. And I think more young ladies need to understand that. And I know in today's world, I sound like an old relic because, everybody is about gimme, gimme, gimme. What can I get? What can I get out of this man? Instead of, building your life alongside that man, the right man. I'm not talking about bums. But thank you for listening. I will be back soon, hopefully, with another topic. Talk soon. Bye.